Alright, so for the next set of things you were asked, you wanted to know whether a given ordered pair solution of a given equation. So let's begin with just some random equation. X minus 2y is equal to 6. And we want to check if the value 3, 6 is a solution to this equation. So in order to check that, we have x corresponds to our input and y corresponds to our output. So 6 corresponds to our output and x. Our input is 3. Next, we're going to substitute these values into our linear equation. We have 3 minus 2 times 6 is equal to 6. And we have to see if the statement holds. We end up getting 3 minus 12 is equal to 6. 3 minus 12 gives us negative 9, which is not equal to 6. So from here, we can tell that the ordered pair 3, 6 is not a solution to the given equation. But so next, let's see if we can think of a value that would suffice. So off the top of my head, I feel like the ordered pair 12, 3 would suffice this equation and would be a solution to the given equation, or linear equation that is. So going through the same route, we have 12 minus 2 times 3 is equal to 6. 12 minus 2 times 3 gives us 6. 12 minus 6 gives us 6. So we have 6 is equal to 6. So the ordered pair of 12, 3 is the solution to our linear equation. Now, what does this mean? Well, if we were to represent this line on a graph, we would see that at the point 12, 3, this pair would lie on the graph. So that's the real meaning behind if ordered pair is a solution to a linear equation. Then that tells us that that point lies on the graph. Alright, next we'll look at completing a table of values for this. So we'll continue with this example right here. So we'll look at the same example. X minus 2y is equal to 6, and we're going to want to complete the ordered pair, the table for this. So we're going to have an x and a y table. And for an equation, ideally, we only need 2 points to construct a line. But for this case, we'll look at maybe 4 or 3 points. I'd like to begin by finding our x and y intercepts. So we'll substitute x for 0 and to find our y-intercept, and then to find our x-intercept, we'll substitute y and solve for x. So we'll begin with that. So we have 0 minus 2y is equal to 6. We have negative 2y is equal to 6. Dividing by negative 2 to both sides. To solve for y, we have 6 divided by negative 2, that gives us negative 3. So we have our y-intercept, which is negative 3. Moving right along to find our x-intercept, we have x minus 2 times 0 is equal to 6. Next, 2 times 0 gives us 0, so we have x is equal to 6. So now we found both our x and y intercept. And from here we can just look at plugging in a point and random point. So we can either do it for the x or for the y. So in this case, I'll plug in 1 for y and solve for x. Do this in the bottom, so we have x minus 2 times 1 is equal to 6. X minus 2 is equal to 6. We add 2 to both sides. We have x is equal to 8. Alright, so with this, we will begin to construct our graph.